3 weeks late. It's been 3 weeks since a pregnancy update. It's been even longer since I've made any other videos. I have to make my dread video, which is like 3 months behind, but I guess I keep just adding stuff to that anyway. To be completely honest, guys, I've just been super depressed. So I haven't been making any videos. Well, I made one the other day, but it was late at night and I was super swollen and depressed. And I don't know, when you feel like poop, you don't really want to record yourself, so, or do anything. It's been tough. So I haven't been making anything. But here I am. I'm 22 weeks today, so I figured I'd make a video. Let's jump right in. My aches and pains, I just started seeing a chiropractor Monday. Today is the second time. Monday, it hurt. He prodded and poked because he had to rate my pain, see where it was, see what my flexibility was and what have you. So that was fun. And then I ended up being really sore for the rest of that night, and then woke up yesterday morning with a horrible headache, which lasted all the way up till today. And then today I went back to him and I told him about it, and it's linked to our bed's too soft and my pillow sucks. So I woke up, he explained it, I can't remember all the technical terms. Basically, you sleep with a kinked neck. It causes inflammation in some of the nerves, which you can solve by getting cracked. So he cracked my neck, which was insane. I crack pretty easy and quite a lot every time, even when I do it myself. But he's like popping underneath, like the vertebrae right at the base of my skull. It's super weird. So immediately I had relief, but then the headache came back tenfold. I thought it was a dehydration headache until he said that, but I cracked and I had to take Tylenol. I hate taking, it's a strong word, and that's what that's how I feel. I really do hate taking over-the-counter medications, let alone prescribed medications. I don't have any prescriptions. So I ended up cracking and having to take one because this is day 2 of a headache, and it was behind my eyes, and it was like leading into a migraine. I had to stop it. So that was fun. I have to say already my back feels a little bit better. I've got a new belt. I don't know where it is. I don't have it on. I can't sit with it on because, well, the baby hates it and kicks like crazy because it's squeezing the bottom of my belly when I sit, but when I stand up, it's amazing. It's holding my hips in, and then when I actually take it off, it's like I can feel everything. It's awful, but that's been helping a lot. I had a wonderful woman send that to me as a gift from an amazing group that I am in, and I'm very thankful to her. So that was awesome. Let's see, baby movements. The baby, it's weird. Slowed down in movements, nothing like scary, no red flags or anything, just it's getting bigger. So the movements are bigger, but it's not as often. Well, saying that, the baby still kicks all the time, but compared to like a month ago to now, I guess it is still really frequent, but it has just slowed down a little bit. I'm to the point where it's super uncomfortable, not painful yet, but super uncomfortable. I don't really remember much with Ollie's pregnancy. I was in tune with my body, pretty in tune with my body, but I was very depressed throughout his pregnancy. So I don't remember a lot of that or the first year of his life. Yay! But with Clyde, I remember a lot of his pregnancy. I don't remember it being so uncomfortable this early because I'm only 22 weeks. But when the baby flips from breech, which is bottom down, head up, to vertex, which is head down, bottom up, I can, it's like, it's not quick anymore. Like it used to be, like, you just feel like kicks all the way around. Now it's super slow. And my stomach turns into a hard ball. And I love it. It's like, it's not painful yet. It's super uncomfortable, but it's amazing. This baby prefers, as of right now, which is the same thing Clyde did, prefers breech. And I'm not worried about birthing a breech baby either. If the baby does decide that that's how it wants to be birthed, I'll birth a breech baby at home. I'm not worried about it. It's a variation of normal. There's no more risks to birthing a baby breech than there is head down. It all comes with its own risks. Some of them can be helped, prevented, and controlled, and some can't be. Doesn't matter which way the baby's facing. You cannot deliver a baby who's transverse, which is side to side, which was a scare with Clyde because he preferred breech up until, I think it was 32 weeks, and then he stayed transverse until 37 weeks, just a couple of weeks before he was born. Talk about uncomfortable. Having a 20-inch child, well, he would try to stretch out, but obviously there's not enough room for them to fully stretch out. Just side to side, oh, his feet were on my left side, and then his head and stuff were on my right side. So that was super crazy, and he was so fat, so there was just like, he was really full. And I'm only 5'3", so having like a 10-pound baby and a 5'3", very short abdomen, because I have a short abdomen, that was fun. So transverse, you can't deliver the baby. I personally believe that a baby will always flip. In hospitals, they don't give the baby enough time. They try to force a lot of stuff. Most of the time, with a midwife, they could try to flip them. You could go to a chiropractor, try to flip them either head down or vertex. Birthing centers, I don't know how most of them work. A lot of them that I've looked into are still really medically driven, but I feel like they would wait longer and try to suggest different, like, spinning babies and stuff to try to get your baby to flip, either head down or not. But yeah, so that's that. The baby loves being breech, which is killing my cervix already for weeks. Kicks the crap out of my cervix. It's just kind of sore. No biggie. I'm not worried about dilation or anything. You can be 8 centimeters dilated for the entirety of your pregnancy, and it doesn't mean anything. Names. We have, they're not set in stone, and we don't really have any middle names, but as far as first names go, I'm gonna have Ollie say, he won't remember the girl's name, or the boy's name that we picked out.
Right.
Because, do you remember what I said the boy's name's going to be? Archie.
Archie.
It's probably going to be Archie if we have a boy. But,
no, we have Archie to be the girl.
No.
Yes.
What's the name if it's going to be a girl?
I don't know.
Say it louder.
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Do you think the baby's a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. You and a little sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it'll be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a goofball. Okay. Go on. Go on. Either or if it's a boy or a girl, because my middle name's Lee. Johnny's middle name's Lee. Clyde and Ollie both have 2 middle names, but one of their middle names each are Lee. So whether this is a boy or girl, we're going to incorporate Lee into their middle names. I just thought that was weird. Tony and I, we have a lot of similarities. It's super weird. Aren't those cute? Eleanor and Archie. I just love it. I actually had a friend ask me if we were going to name him Archibald, which I love, and I'll probably end up calling him that, but like certificate-wise, it'll just be Archie. Oliver, Clyde, and Archie. They're just old names. They have to complement each other. They have to. So it's Oliver, Clyde, and Archie, or Oliver, Clyde, and Eleanor, because they're cute. Tony's favorite car is Eleanor, off of Gone in 60 Seconds, if you haven't seen it. It's, gorgeous. It's a 67 Mustang. She's sexy, but that's weird. I shouldn't say that and then tell you that I'm naming my kid that. But Tony loves the nickname Ellie. And I was thinking Nori. And then Archie has Arch, or Archie, because Archie's friggin' adorable. But those are really every name that I've told Tony, and every name that he's told me. We really just haven't liked them. These are the only two names that we both like, so that's fun. Also, Tony, it would have been over a month ago now, he came into the room and he told me that he is for sure getting a vasectomy. Like, okay, whatever. I'm not altering my body. I'm not getting my tubes tied. I'm not going under surgery for it. I'm not recovering alone with it with three kids. I'm not taking birth control, whether it's hormonal or non. I'm not altering myself. TMI, we pool and pray. That's our form of birth control, which has worked every single time but 3 times. when we didn't follow through, if you know what I mean. So, I was fine with that because honestly, I don't think I can mentally handle more than 3 children. We'll see. I might just be crazy. Right now I am crazy. I'm super hormonal. So he comes in the room and he's like, I'm getting a vasectomy. I was like, okay, whatever. Your body, do what you want. I have heard good things and bad things about him. We have known several men have them done. Some men weren't affected at all. Some men were mentally affected and now feel inferior or insecure because even though, I mean, the only thing that's missing is the sperm. That's what a man produces. Not like testosterone or anything. That's still going to be there. But it's just the fact that now you're incapable of producing an heir to your throne. I don't know what you want to call it. So I've seen guys suffer from that. And so he leaves the room. Oh, also, I don't know if it's just mental or it really does mess with some of their hormones, but we've seen men turn into real feminine guys, and some of them get really fat, which I feel like is all connected. It's a struggle of mental and physical and blah, blah, blah. So, he leaves the room. He's gone for like an hour. He comes back. I was like, where are you? Where were you? What were you doing? He was looking up vasectomies. Turns out there's like 14 different ways to do one. They all sound awful, even though it's a quick recovery time. And none of them are 100%. Most of them aren't even like 90%. There's a good chance that it didn't work and your body will reverse it because you're not supposed to frickin' alter your body. I don't care if you guys do. Don't watch my videos if you don't want my opinion on it, you know, if you don't want to hear it. So he comes back and he's telling me all of this stuff, and well, I knew some of the process where you have it done. Didn't know there was 14 different ways. You have it done, you have to wait for healing, which is like a couple of days of pain. It's not totally healed by then, it's just a couple of days of pain. And then so you go back after like 2 weeks after the procedure, and then you give them a sample, and then they test it again, whether or not there is sperm in it or not, and which tells you whether or not it has been successful. But even then, your body can still reverse it. All sorts of things can happen. And then he looks into early onset male dementia. Dementia with older age is more common in females, which, I mean, tell me this years ago and I would have gotten offended, but females are nuts. It's estrogen, I swear to God. Oh, I'm going to have dementia when I'm older, I'm sure. But early onset male dementia, because literally you cut off, your body still produces sperm, and the point is you cut it off so that it doesn't come out of your penis, it doesn't leave your balls, scrotum, testicles. So your body absorbs it. Well, in absorbing this, which you're not supposed to, males are supposed to ejaculate. It is healthy for a male to masturbate. You're supposed to masturbate. And I mean, now you can still masturbate, but you're not releasing the sperm, which is the reason why you're supposed to masturbate. Your body's not supposed to actually absorb that over and over and over. It's not going to, like, kill you, but it can have side effects to it, like onset early dementia. Because your body's absorbing it, and then it goes up to your brain, it bunks everything up. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that are linked to it, and kept going and going and going. So he completely talked himself out of it. So we're back to our natural family planning, which I'm okay with. I'm not trying to have a fourth one. We joke about me trapping him in having a fourth one. He hasn't said he would leave me if that happened, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not thinking about it. Oh, but my skin has been awful. For those of you who have acne, whether it's hormonal, bad diet, I don't care. I am so freaking sorry. I do have a tip though. Apple cider vinegar, wash your face with it. It'll burn. You'll probably break out if your skin's really bad for the first couple of times that you do it, and then your body, the more your pores get clean, the more regular you do it, at least once a day. The burning and the redness will subside because your pores are generally pretty clean at this point. Well, like deep cleaned. They're still going to get dirty throughout the day, but if you clean them every day, then it stays more surface than up. Also, last thing to finish this up. Sorry guys, I have a crappy tone. I've been feeling like poop. But this is super cute. So I make all sorts of stuff. If I make mostly baby stuff, I can make just about anything, whatever, but which is handy. But so I have decided, or I did decide a while ago when I showed you guys in a different video, some of the sleep sacks I made for the baby so far. Excuse me. I've also made some newborn diapers. They're little all-in-ones. Look how cute. I don't have it snapped, obviously, but it's got adjustable snaps, so if the baby's really small, you can make it dinky. But it's, these are sad zombies. I love this material. But it's an all-in-one. I need to do a diaper breakdown. I feel like I could make it decently simple and less overwhelming than having to do it completely on your own, which was super overwhelming. So there's one of these dinky little diapers. Clyde didn't fit into my newborn diapers for more than a week because he was enormous. But so there's one. This one. It's a little nursing one. Front and back with little colorful snaps. I love it. Adjustable snaps. Then, last but not least, this is one of my favorites. Oh, it's on a pretty wide one actually. Oh, and it's not really snapped. So it's this. It's my little, it's got a tree and then hugger. So I say recycle. Got a little earth on the butt. Keep it clean, it's not Uranus. All sorts of stuff. There's the little tree hugger. I just love this so much. I'll do a haul at the end of it. Baby haul of everything that I've made. I'm gonna have a butt ton of stuff. I was gonna make everything gender neutral, but I think I'm gonna make obviously some boy stuff and some girl stuff, and which I don't really care. There's the clothes that my boys still have, that I still have of my boys, that I don't care what the genitalia is, whatever this baby's genitalia is, because I'm still gonna put it on the baby because it's cute stuff. So, alright, well that's that. I'll show you guys my 22-week belly. Here's where the shirt up. Don't mind all this mess. And then our shirt down. Oh. My belly button's half stuck out already. That didn't happen for a while with Clyde, but alright guys, sorry that it took so ever to get this up, really. I will see you for my next video, whatever that is and whenever it is. So, bye guys, thanks for watching.